Okay, let's do the press. I think I've done this already. I just have to... Oh yeah, this is definitely done. Oh, definitely done. Return to Graham. Too bad Amber Heights doesn't have a landing pad. Too bad. Okay. Okay, let's teleport here. Then let's move this to Fallbrook.
Not today, Sam.
Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
There we go. There we go. Let's see what quests do we have. So okay, those are okay. Perry Graham, Lila, which is on the Groundbreaker. Okay, Little Memento. Let's go for this one. Wait, this is also on... Okay, my bad. And this is Sell the Broker. The broker can deliver... Complete the quest Bolt with his name for Sanjar. Errors unseen for Sanjar. The commuter pay for the Okay. Let's do the slaughterhouse first. Then we need to go to Amber Heights. And over there we have a lot of missions.
Always imagine Fallbrook with me.
Okay, Molin.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Got a proposition for you.
Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life?
Clive is willing to be your cleaner if you leave the factory to him.
True enough. I got bodies piling up, drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself.
Who better to handle the cleaning than Clive?
Point taken. Good help is hard to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his boards during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money.
Running a factory is hard.
So are a lot of things in life. And your point is?
Oh my god. Clive is offering a cut of the profits and free body dispersal every Thursday.
Alright. Color me convinced. Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here.
Took care of your little drug running problem.
Funny you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprites instead of autoloaders for transport.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Oh, so this is also done. Okay. Let's see, can I put more? Nope. Player skills. Nice. And perks. We want plasma area of effect. Killing an enemy is guaranteed crit. Headshots. Chance to reset companion's cooldown when using the other companion's cooldown. For each of your kills. Kills. I think this is better. Okay.
Hey, guess. Knock, knock.
Let's go to Amber Heights. Pum-pum-pum. Okay. This should not be that hard to get there. We just have to run and that's it. Or not.
Here I go!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison. Don't mess with us.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This game is so easy. And this is Supernova.
Watch out! I'll get you right up!
Dude, this game is too easy right now. Come on. Only the last boss of this game can probably challenge me. If there is any. But usually there is, so... Okay, let's see. Let's talk first. Let's talk to Ash. Yeah. Ash, where are you at? Okay. Ash.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong.
Oh, shut up.
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont.
You know? A tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
He got sloppy, looked like Mantisaur's got him.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, I think I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it. I did. Here you go.
Well, shit. Thanks for finding it, at least. Don't gotta wonder anymore.
Funny thing, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
You abandoned them.
And their payment almost died with them. Thanks to you, I can afford another round. Cheers, hero. Now go on. Even old Manta is past.
Alright. Okay, let's talk first to Zora. I wanna do something about the ruins. Okay, Zora, are you there? Nope. Yes, we go up. Up.
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, Apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
If there are gunships, they sure didn't stop me from landing here.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
Okay. Going to... Okay.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
Yes.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Okay, so it's done. Okay, it's done. What armor did I just get? 16, 41. Damage to creatures. Whoa. Okay, I need her to move faster. I want to talk to her. Let's see what she has to say. Come on, come on. Come on. Yes, yes. Nice.
What? Sorry. Long day. Nice day, huh?
Oh my god. I waited for nothing. Okay, let's go back to the broker. Broker. Oh my god, the broker is pretty far. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you're on Supernova and you can't teleport, dude? Yeah, I thought Supernova is gonna be harder, but the only harder thing about this game so far
I'm
was
just
Supernova.
saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
Can you let me finish?
I don't got much use for sulfur in my own work. Neat that it's here, though.
Okay. So the hardest part for this game on Supernova Difficulty is that companions die unless you have the perk. And the other part is that because of no fast travel, it's gonna take a little longer. So other than that, only the beginning is a little bit harder, and that's it. That's it. Now I need to go over here, so this way you get faster up the broker. Please, no more enemies. Also, something is wrong because I need something here and the relay station. Okay, so the broker might give us another quest to the relay station, which is close by. Hello? Come on, oh my god, Mega Mantiqueen. Again.
You got it, Captain!
we are unstoppable.
Nice. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. This way, right? Oh yeah.
Here goes nothing!
I'll take your confession now.
Okay. Thank God. Oh, thank God, man. Okay, I don't need to be here, I need to be more up. Or here. Um... Hello? Oh. Come on, where are you at? Mr. Broker. There we go.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
I help both them as I get what they needed. If you want to know, it will cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Okay.
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Ugh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Okay.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Sure. Pum-pum-pum-pum-pum. Let's see. Oh, this is the button, okay.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Captain! flaming thingy!
What? What the hell?
Black holes. Did you see that?
Whose ship was that?
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Oh my god.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely you can tell this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay. Speak with finesse? But what about the ship? Okay, the ship. Where did it land? Oh. Oh man. That's a little... God damn it. Dude, really? Oh my goodness. Dude, the ship, it's... Oh. Jesus.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Shut up.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Let's sleep. Okay. Let's drink water. Let's go.
Take someone to watch
Actually, let's save.
your back, please.
I don't know who I'm gonna use the module for. Probably on Sanjar. Because Graham, it's a little bit weird. You know what I'm saying? Graham, it's fanatic. And also Graham takes longer to get to, so it's a win-win situation for me with Sanjar. Also Sanjar doesn't seem like a murderous guy, even though he's a corporatist. Come on. Okay, let's go. We have a lot of liters until we get there. But we will get there eventually. Damn, this is... Without fast travel, this is taking a bit of time. Come on. Come on. god, they're attacking each other. Okay. Do whatever you want. I don't give a freaking frick. Flying frick or freaking frick? Freaking frick. Frick, frick, frick. And frick. I'm starting to get sleepy. Okay. Nice. Now let's go to the hero.
Never anger a man of the cloth! We're not getting through! That's the last of them.
Okay. And I don't need to be there. Yeah, I don't need to. But I need to do. Oh, there's the ship. Okay.
Let's die first.
I'll fix you right up!
Sometimes violence is the only way. Get out! Get out!
Come on, guys.
Don't mess with us!
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
I'll stay here as well, to keep an eye out for any potential threats.
Hmm. Really now? You're gonna leave me alone? Start Mayday.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Okay. Run diagnostics. Okay. Locate. Huh. And so weird. Oh. What's that? And what's this? Okay. Optional, give the world a Sanger or Greyhound. Sanger it is. Yep. Here you go, Sanger. Come on. Easy, bro. Sanger, here you go.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
According to the ship's log, they suffer some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least.
Perhaps there's something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
Okay, I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon. The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Seems like you people should be able to handle this.
Look, Celia, he's being funny again.
I don't think so, sir.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Well, that's not important. What is important is that there's a considerable distance between us and that ship, and most of it is inhabited by Marauders and Raptidons.
Okay. Pretty treacherous.
Oh, it is. And that's not saying anything about the sulfur pits, the mantisaurs, the iconoclast rebels... Celia, do we have any pep pills? I'm feeling lightheaded.
I'm afraid you finished them going over the sales reports last week.
Oh, well, I suppose you see our predicament.
What's so bad about the iconoclasts reaching the gunship?
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Maybe things need a shake-up.
This would be more than a shake-up. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the board's. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Ah, you see our quandary then.
Just don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from that ship too.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
Says the guy sent me to get it.
Well, surely you don't mean that. I thought we were in this together, like a team.
But you don't do anything.
I'm the dashing mastermind with a head for numbers, and you're my roguish sidekick who always gets the job done.
Right.
And you're just a little bit smitten with me, but won't admit it.
The point is, this weapon system would be a powerful advantage, and we can't risk the iconoclast getting it.
Okay.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
Could you agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad.
And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read the review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Okay. People who read the reviews are the same type of people you deal with on the board.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point.
Yes.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Graham's second-in-command, Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Damn. Very well. So I need to convince her I'm not going to negotiate. And it seems I have to go there, but I need to save. I need to save. Save. Okay. Let's sleep again. Actually, you don't need sleep, we just need to save. Save the game. And let's go to Zora.